हाँ
My long road ends. The Valkyries approach. My axe, Eivor. Hand me my weapon. Eivor, give it
बहुत
here.
थोड़ी रह गई होगी अब तो
To Helheim with you.
गश्ती का बच्चे ने जंग
Eivor.
लगवाई है ओहो उसको खुद ही मर जाएगा ये इसका PS5 का ये भी बड़ा मसला म्यूट नहीं होती
Carry the body to Quatford. We'll say our goodbyes there. And send a message to Uba. Tell him his brother is dead.
बड़े मजे की है यार
अच्छी लगी थी साइड क्वेस्ट बड़े शो कर रहे हैं बहुत बेहतरीन साइड क्वेस्ट जितने भी देखें तो अच्छे लग रहे थे
ये देखिए मजे की है
पाकिस्तान में करना क्या मैं तो अप टू डेट ढूंढ नहीं हूँ सही है के अंदर जो नया आया है ना नया कुछ आया है
ये आगला वुल्फ लोहे का उसके घर पहुंचा बेल बजाने चल रहा था Can I arrive soon as possible? Everything okay? मेरा नहीं हाल मैं करूँगा मैंने सब कुछ तो
मेहनत तो कर ली तुमने गेम पे अजीब कर ही लो
मेरा 96 आवर्स हो गए अब तो इसमें देखूंगा एंड पे कितनी ट्रॉफीज रहती हैं उस हिसाब से
यार तो दूसरे गेम्स खेलो पहले मतलब इसको एंड में भी रखो साइड का मूड ना ग्राइंड ही
मेरा तो सारा ग्राइंडी काम तो मैंने कर लिया है
तो बोला तुमने आगे चीज़ें डिस्कवर कर ली
Show me what lies ahead.
माधव भी यहाँ से 60% से ऊपर हो गई है मैंने सब कुछ तो मैप्स पे उठा लिया हाँ सिर्फ स्टोरी रहती है और कुछ भी नहीं रहता मैप 4 मैप है 4-5 मैप
देखा वो जोटनहाइम और वो चले तो नहीं जब हमारा वो भी देखा है
वो उधर जाना पड़ता है
ड्रीम में
ये सिर्फ एक मैप है मौत पे ही बाकी और भी है 2-3 मैप मेरे ख्याल से 60 की
Eivor, hello. Another dark day clouds our victory. Bishop. Uba. Dead at the hands of a Briton. I cannot imagine the shame my brother felt in his final hour. Were it not for this peace, I killed him. You? After peace was made, Ivar murdered Jailbelt and pinned the crime on Rotary to get another swing at him. How do you come to know this? He told me himself. I am always one who desires the truth, Eivor. But this is a hard thing to hear. Did he die well? He died a fighter, in all his glory. As he wanted then. With Ivar gone, peace and quiet are now possible. That is something. I will console myself for the thought that we will meet again in Valhalla. Axe in hand. Good or ill, he lived life by his own... He lived his life at cross purposes. I often found him strange and his actions puzzling. But not all men are meant to be understood. He needs a proper farewell. I will prepare a ship for his funeral pyre. Bishop, send word to Lady Angharad. Say that her husband died by treachery, and that Ivar has paid the price for it.
As soon as I am able.
Have you heard from King Ceolwulf? I cannot imagine his grief.
He is felled by it. Still, he makes plans for this shire. Therefore, Shropshire declares herself your friend and ally, and will remain so for the length of my days.
I'm grateful, Bishop.
God go with you, Eivor, wherever you may lead.
वो फायरवर्क वाला कोई मिशन आया अभी फायरवर्क वाले भी मिशन चल रहा है बहुत बड़ा रिलीज
To you, my brother. May your time in Valhalla be bright and glorious. Rollbringer of battle song. The boneless one sails into a singing glory on a flaming water steed. Wind across the water. The battle maidens beat their wings to carry a king to Odin's hall of corpses. Ivar gone.
वो जो नहीं आया था शरी वो ग्लिच वो जिसपे 8 MB से ज्यादा होगा तो उड़ जाएगा वो मेमोरी मैनेजमेंट वो होगा सेव डेटा लेना वो जब मोन ही लोड होते हैं
Was a proud man, kingly in nature, but not in fact, a protector of holy wisdom.
My love.
We are allied with Shropshire, but at a...
Yes, my scouts told me. Such a tragic death for so dubious a gain.
Justice was...
Gilbert will be remembered. He was good company.
He was. I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Yor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That would make my work easier.
What say you then?
I will go now. Do you know where I might find Hjor and Lufina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people...
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
खुशामद भाई ये आपने गलत किया वैसे गलत करवाया मेरे साथ
नो पर एक स्नाइपर है
The Wolfka! So glad to see you. This must be Jorvik. The Order of Ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Sjor and Lufvina live here. What do you see, Sunan? Sjor and Lufvina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
मैंने गौर ही नहीं किया किधर है मेरा लेवल इतना हाई है वो बढ़ता ही नहीं मेरा मेरे पास राइड पे भी मास्टरी के पॉइंट भी पड़े हुए हैं कितना भेज रहा था ये मुझे
Hi, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Sjor and Lufvina.
Performance.
I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter. Sjor wronged him somehow. I'm looking for some friends. Been told to ask around this harbor. Lufvina and Sjor.
Oh, sure, I know plenty.
Of that, I'm certain.
Fuck.
Little one, can you help me? I'm looking for some friends. Do the names Sjor and Lufvina mean anything to you?
I think I know that name. A woman. She's from Biamiland.
Very smart.
She sounded funny, so I asked her once. Hope it wasn't rude of me. You want to speak to the dockmaster, Grigory? I've seen him talking with her before.
My thanks.
मैं नीचे जा रहा हूँ पहले तुम ऊपर आ जाओ मैं नहीं मिल जाएगा हाँ वो वेट करोगे क्या कॉल थी
And what about me? What about...
Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Sjor, Lufvina.
You know Sjor and Lufvina? What business do you have with them?
Yes, I know them. Now you seem to know them too. Point me in the right direction.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Sjor and Lufvina live. How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor. Pure and Lufina have done well for themselves.
ये रंडी के बच्चे इधर क्या कर रहे हैं? अस्सलामु अलैकुम.
Battle slow.
डैमेज इतना कर रहा है वो खत्म ही नहीं हो पा रहा. हाँ है वैसे वो
साइड राइट
एग्जैक्ट टाइम पे कर रहा हूँ ना उनकी हेल्प जल्दी है.
Go, Sudan.
राइट साइड लेफ्ट लेफ्ट राइट साइड लेफ्ट मारो हो गया. राइट साइड अच्छा तो वो ही पास कर रहा हूँ. मैं आ जाऊँगा.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Okay, okay.
मैं क्लियर करता हूँ.
Here, this is their home. The place has been ransacked, and this body, it's not yours.
हाँ मेरे पास ऑपरेटर आ गया.
Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something.
मैं दरवाजे खोल रहा हूँ, कर दो. दरवाजे बंद हो.
There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside.
हाँ मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ. डार्क की कॉल क्या है?
The trail continues.
1 हाँ 1 कर रहा हूँ. 1 हो गया. तुम डार्क देखो.
Hello.
Who is that?
Ending.
Come closer now.
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufina. You're rattled.
Light
You know
side
me.
ही कॉल है. Light
I'm
right.
a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
Dark side mid.
अच्छा वापस हो गए. आपको बुलाया भी था, आ जाओ.
Light side mid.
Can we deal with this later? It's
नहीं
not safe
दो
here.
हैं.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
Poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet. This way. They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
मार दिया तो बताओ आपके बेटे हैं डार्क साइड राइट डार्क साइड लेफ्ट
अभी ये एक मैप है उसके 4 और मैप हैं या 3 होते हैं गैस
लाइट साइड मिड
पॉइंट पड़े लगाऊंगा
काफी है स्कैनिंग स्कैनर
जगह ही नहीं है
आ जा
हाँ जी
She can't have gotten far. Look around. Here's a rock for your skull! Off then take you. You're mine! I'll kill you! Bring the coward down! Don't let the fates throw you! That's it! Die!
I do not see any others. Let's keep moving.
This way.
लाइट राइट ही था लाइट राइट ही फट गया लाइट राइट ही फटा है चलो खैर बूस्ट थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग अस
here.
Let's go.
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor, your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you?
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt...
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Yor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Yor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Yor.
Always light
He has
side
dealt
mid.
with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Richier's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter.
Always dark side mid.
Deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the 3
Dark
of us.
side left.
But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
Got it.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Farafit, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough. The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Sure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
Is this how you greet all the strangers who walk through your doors? Or just those who mean to help?
Forgive me, Lord. This is...
Eivor of the Raven clan. Don't bother. I know well who you are, Richier. You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No.
This
is secret Jarl Strangler. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reeve of Jorvik.
I have seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let
Eivor do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Pure,
Light मार दो
send
बस,
funds
बस
to
मारो,
procure
बस
food
मारो।
and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
Thirsty, come on. यार जूते मिल गए।
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard?
Switch कर रहा हूँ, अपने account पे जा रहा हूँ।
अच्छा check point ले ले।
I will take you back to Lufina. She will know where to begin.
हाँ, इसके account पे check point है।
I
इसके account पे नहीं, अपने account पे check point ले
the way
ले।
you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way.
ऐसे ही करना है ना।
No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides,
I am only glad you were not harmed.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of an orc.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some lead.
I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about it.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if Hjor would never wrong the people like that, even if Rishier demanded it. The dock...
A man in need of a throttling.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' ware.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where's the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there.
No, एक second.
पहला एनकाउंटर कर लिया
प्राइमरी रेड कंप्लीट कर लिया पहले एनकाउंटर फिर से कर लेते हैं कभी हो जाएगा
तो तेरा आखिरी कैरेक्टर हाँ मेरा आखिरी अभी ऑर्बिट ले जाओ No brain? Sad brain. No brainer. अभी ट्रस्टी मिल जाएगी ना अभी ट्रस्टी मिलेगी इंशाल्लाह ओके जाओ तुम फिर इंटरव्यू ले लो पहले I won't be alive. 1.5. 1.5 भी नहीं हाँ 1.5
What does the Red Hand...
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where's the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there. I'll get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something.
Wait, Janwar has old PS4 and has been kicked from Destiny 2 server. Let's go! Oh, baby! पहुंच जाओ तुम लोग, पहुंचो.
मेरी आंख लग गई थी बैठा मैं परसों सुबह का जागा हूँ. नानी किधर?
Okay.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
चढ़ी क्या कर रहे हो?
The archives. This must be where Alden shuffles the council papers. It's not here. I should look around. Weapons and supplies, but not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army. Wreaths, timber, food, wine.
Cloud strike तो निकल आती है.
Expensive list of items to procure for a feast. That is a lot of wine. Must be for the Yuletide feast. That is a lot of wine. Must be for the Yuletide feast.
Thank you, Alden. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
An abbess does not strike me as a suitable choice against a gang of ruthless bandits.
It is my duty to protect the role of Christianity in our lives. Texts like this Gospel of Matthew were created for more than just perusing. They are a gift. They spread the word of God, and it is that which must be preserved, whatsoever the cost.
I admire your resolve. But unless the Red Hand is dismantled, they will continue to harm those in possession of these texts. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the...
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there. Cast about this land, my friend.
रूफी क्या कह रहा है इसके बाद क्या करना है रूफी ने पढ़ जाना
मेरी तरफ से तो जा रही है
सेल्फ प्ले है ना मसला ये है
Show me.
चैलेंज अच्छा आ जाओ मैं
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy. Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone? Let's see you, old friend. Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in. Must be blocked from the other side.
तो गंदा हो जाएगा अभी आ जाऊं अगर आप लोगों को बंदा कम है तो मैं आ जाता हूँ अभी से आ जाता हूँ चैलेंज आ रहा हूँ मैं